Welcome to Edge of Frame, a video series that explores the art of filmmaking. I'm Ryan Vanderbush, and today we're looking at The Rental. The Rental is a balance of a slow burn drama and psychological horror, creating dynamic characters instead of a massive body count. The screenplay was written by Joe Swanberg and director Dave Franco. The Rental follows two couples vacationing at an expensive rental home when they are stalked and hunted by a masked figure. What happens when actors direct? Let's find out. The movie opens on sweeping shots of a modern oceanside house, and we dissolve into website images and meet our characters. Josh arrives and they discuss having fun renting the house before work gets busy. Charlie and his wife discuss the weekend. The conversation highlights archetypes.
And then you have my brother, who's a barely employed Lyft driver. Got kicked out of college, served jail time for nearly beating a guy to death outside of his frat house.
Josh is a loose cannon, while Charlie is calculated. Driving to the secluded location, the couples discuss the fact that Mina's rental application was rejected and Charlie's, a white male, was accepted. They arrive and meet Taylor, the groundskeeper/brother to the owner. Mina immediately pries him for subtle details on his outlook.
How'd you get mixed up with this family?
What do you mean?
Taylor guides a house tour, then prepares to leave, but Mina can't help herself.
It's just a little strange because my request was denied, but then Charlie, a white man, put in an identical request an hour later and his was accepted.
Director Dave Franco creates tense moments within ordinary interactions that help suck you into the theme. The Rental's core, it's a film about trust. Charlie uses a telescope to examine the stars that lead to a discussion about dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs going extinct.
You always do that. I'm not taking your
No,
quiz.
come on, bro. Take a guess.
Fuck you.
65 million years.
Good. You win.
Josh falls asleep, leaving Mina and Charlie alone in the hot tub. They confess their admiration towards each other, and you can guess what happens next. But why do you think that way? Clear character attributes. Mina is described as intelligent.
She's just so fucking smart.
Charlie proves he's knowledgeable.
Come on, bro. Take a guess.
Fuck you.
65 million years.
Good. You win.
They share overlapping values, so it's no surprise when they feel a connection. Mina resists the connection to Charlie and decides to shower, which Charlie crashes. The next morning, Josh and Michelle prepare to hike, while Charlie and Mina claim they are too hungover to participate, leading to a discussion about the affair. They agree it was a mistake and won't happen again. On the hike, Josh and Michelle talk about Charlie, and Michelle learns that he has a history of dating multiple women at once. 36 minutes in, we get our first look at our killer. Mina tries to wash off the hangover and realizes a camera is hidden in the shower head. Freaked out, she gets Charlie and he realizes he captured them earlier. If they go to the police, they are exposed. Charlie and Mina debate the options. Threaten Taylor, leave, build more lies, just as Josh and Michelle return. Michelle's all like, hey, what's with you being a player? Charlie's like, I can't remember. Michelle, high off drugs, calls Taylor to repair the hot tub, and Josh questions him on Reggie, the dog, who is now missing. He denies the accusation of stealing Reggie. Before Taylor leaves, Mina can't help herself once again. She shows Taylor the camera and he freaks out, believing they are trying to scam him, and he attempts to call the police. Mina fights over the phone, which Josh sees from outside. Josh slams Taylor into the tub and beats him unconscious. While everyone discusses Taylor, our killer slips inside and suffocates him. They agree to call the police, but check on Taylor beforehand, realizing he isn't breathing, which changes things. Mina opens the floor, and they talk about a plan. Charlie and Mina opt to protect Josh and cover up the murder, while Michelle disagrees. This is where The Rental succeeds. We'll call it character foreshadowing. A character is described, and their actions either align with that description or subvert it. Nina loves Josh, has an affair. Charlie has a shady past, cheats on his wife. Josh is a hothead, beats a guy to death. Michelle settles, she agrees to the plan. Starting the cover-up, they dispose of the body and search for a receiver for the cameras. Michelle refused to participate. Waiting inside, she hears the television exposing shower footage turn itself on. Michelle takes off. In a panic, Charlie catches up to her and tries to convince her to stay and apologizes for the affair while prying for the location of the footage.
Where did you find the footage?
While driving away, Michelle blows a tire and crashes. She texts Charlie for help when the killer attacks her. Receiving her message, Charlie rushes to help. He finds her with her skull imploded and is quickly attacked by the killer with a hammer. Josh and Mina break into a storage cellar searching for the camera receiver, and Josh is texted shortly after Nina heads back inside. Josh confronts Mina about the message, video from Charlie. Someone enters downstairs, and a livid Josh searches for Charlie. Josh finds the killer in a closet and suffers a hammer swing. Mina runs downstairs and meets our killer, a dude with an old person's mask. Mina tricks the killer by tossing her shoes off the balcony. He takes off after her. Mina searches her bag for a weapon and runs outside. The killer ambushes her and suffers a stab wound to the face. She takes off into the woods, closely pursued by the killer. She runs in dense fog, straight off a cliff. The movie ends with our killer setting up a new rental home with cameras and unaware victims having fun.